Alright, so in this video we're gonna do a review of my stage 2 competition clutch for my 06 Wrx. This camera angle sucks, but I'm driving right now. So maybe like a few weeks ago I put the clutch in. I didn't record putting it back in because I was in a tight schedule, but it was pretty easy. Just gotta make sure everything's lined up and it'll go right in with some, I guess you could say, persuasion. As soon as I bled the clutch, whatever, put everything back together, the clutch was like a brand new fucking clutch, and it was very, very, very grabby. You got a 500-mile braking period, and to say the least, I went around the block the first time driving it, installed 3 times. It was like learning how to drive again. But eventually, the clutch wore in. I didn't beat on it. I probably did like 1 pull in the first 300 miles, like a downshift, and just going on the exit ramp. And I was just like, oh, I gotta do it. So I let it rip 1 time. But this is maybe like a month later, and I'm already at the 500-mile braking period. Drive the car really just for work and little stuff to like events or whatever, but it's been cold out, so I haven't really been going on any. But in that time, I've just been getting used to the clutch. It's obviously gotten better, but it still is a stage 2 clutch. So yeah, it still is a stage 2 clutch. Basically what I've noticed is it's a lot more grabby. Takes a lot more throttle to get it going from a stop or whatever. And it was very jerky, you know, going into second gear, especially from first. That was the main thing I had trouble with, besides takeoff. Everything else was pretty fine. The car only makes, like, with the Cobb access port, the intake, it probably just makes like fucking, but these can come with 230 to the crank or whatever. You can say like take off like 20 horsepower, so you can say like 210 to the wheel. Alright, we're parked now. Don't drive and record. But 210 to the wheel, probably stock, and then you can add in 10 horsepower to 15 horsepower on the intake, so you could say like 220. Then you could say from the access port, the stage 1 tune, you could say that gives you like 20 horsepower, let's say. So you could say like 240, 245-ish. It's cold right now, so you could say maybe a little bit more boost. But I mean, that's nothing crazy. The clutch probably is rated for, I think stage 2 is like 400 safe. So that's a good thing. That's my goal for this car once I do more. And I think the clutch would be good for just a little bit after that also. But besides that, reversing, parking, small movements, taking off, yo, you're gonna smell that clutch a lot. It was really aggravating at first, just trying to slip the clutch, because you're not supposed to slip the clutch. It's more just like a dump and go, but you gotta park the car. You don't have like a driveway. I live in a apartment building where it's just like parking spots, so I gotta kind of like get into a spot, get out of a spot, make 3-point turns or whatever, and just smelling that clutch is very, very aggravating. But I mean, it is what it is. It's my daily driver for now. Besides that, the car runs good. What else? Yeah, it's stiffer. Right now I'm learning, practicing double clutching with the new clutch, so I can keep the tranny safer and the clutch lasts longer. The throttle bearing in my old one was shot, exploded, and the clutch was down to nothing, down to the rivets. So hopefully this one, I mean, I think that was the OEM clutch. I don't think the 2 owners before me ever did it, so that's good, I guess, for 174 miles, 174,000 miles. it got its life. But now this should last me as long as I have the car. What else? Next for the car, now that the transmission is fine, the clutch it's settled and I can drive it, I'm gonna probably try to get a daily driver. But besides that, for the car itself, underneath I noticed I have an oil leak from the oil cooler, where the oil is right above the oil filter. There's 2 gaskets that are in there. I'm gonna take that off and patch that up, and that'll fix that oil leak. Performance mods, I'm gonna probably do a NVIDIA downpipe, and I don't think I'm gonna do the N1 catback. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's a lot of money. It's like $1,000 together, and finding one online in Craigslist and for Connecticut is kind of hit or miss. So I think I'm going to do the catted downpipe from NVIDIA, so I could still pass emissions, and then that eliminates the second cat that's not on the stock downpipe, the second cat, and that right there eliminates that. And then from that, I'm going to probably just do a custom pipe all the way back, and so I'll probably get somewhere to bend it so I can go around the diff and just go straight pipe from there. That'll take care of the O2s and everything, the NVIDIA catback. And I noticed in my up pipe there looks like there's a hole. Yeah, like a hole, maybe like that big. Somebody was driving the fucking car hard or what, but I mean, problems with this Subaru. So I'll probably have to get an up pipe. Well, that's my excuse to get an up pipe. That probably is why my boost only goes to like 12, when usually people say you get like 14 on the stage 1, but 12 on like a good day too. It's like usually like around 10 full boost. But that's an excuse to get an up pipe. And in the future, the headers, get the equal length headers. I'm trying to find stuff online, like people selling it, but for the 06 model, it's kind of like hit or miss. And then you could use stuff from like the 02s, but then you gotta adjust something else. So I just gotta shop around. But that's the next plans to the Subaru. Now that it's driving safe and the clutch is good, you know what I mean. I paid, what did I pay for it? $450. The clutch with the flywheel, the disc, clutch disc, they're all bearing everything from online. Competition clutch stage 2, $800. I paid half that basically. So in my comparison, a good buy. I was able to find it online. I would suggest searching stuff up online. It wasn't used. The guy said he threw it in there, realized, oh shit, you know what I mean, this is not for my transmission or whatever. He had like a 02, and it just didn't work for him. So on and so forth. I got it. I made sure it was clean or whatever. Gave him money. I was able to throw it in, and I'm happy with the product. And I could drive my car and make more videos. And there will be more videos to come. Probably of the like patching of the fucking oil leak. And pretty soon I'll look online if you know anybody selling downpipe. I wanted the video one with the split for the wastegate, so that I could have less lag. From there, blow off valve. I like turbo noise, so I'll get an external blow off valve, and upgrade the intercooler, and little stuff for the beginning of the year, when I could save up some more money after dropping so much money on this transmission job, the clutch job, and tax season. So there definitely will be more stuff coming. But that's just my little review of the stage 2 clutch and the future plans for the car. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.